sun, you could have stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through colored glass, time moves on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shade my smile.
Alright, today is August 18, 2021 and it's 4:30 a.m. This is video number 3. So I decided to cut these videos, today's recording, into smaller portion because YouTube is really messing me up. So I don't want some of those like Andrew ones to mix with things that they're gonna ruin the entire video for. So one of my subscribers have said make short videos, so this is the best solution for that for me. All right, so I listen, you know, you guys give good suggestion. Me, I just want to sit and record and do one video and done with. All right, because I don't have time to create separate them into other things. But if now that I'm making money and I really don't want you guys to go on Patreon, okay, not that I have Patreon, to pay to watch my content, so I'm gonna do it like that. All right, so this is just miscellaneous tweets that I usually put at the end of my long videos, so I happen to bookmark to share with you, so I'm putting them by itself. All right, so this is the last tweet that I did for Prince Andrew. I didn't put any prayer at the end. His mom could deal with him. All right. All right, so here, this is Chris Evan who tweeted this. All right, these are more like lay back kind of thing. Well, there's some COVID stuff that's not too pleasant, but I start with a laughter and then go into serious stuff. All right. Chris Evans tweeted that Michael really should have sat there and ate his food. Kenya went for the jugular and ate Michael up. Let's see here, 48 seconds.
Kenya, you know, you have to know. Look at me. You can make eye contact with me. Or are those contacts, are they real?
Scary.
Oh, no, I'm right here. I came backstage and I introduced myself to you, and I told you that I judge you from the show. But do you know that you are on the show, like a villain, right? You know, you have to know this, correct? You've gotten better.
Well,
but you are a villain.
Michael, I don't need you to tell me what I am or am not.
On the show.
I appreciate you being a fan, though. Thank you for watching. Keep the cable on.
But
my new job would help with that.
Oh, Kenya, please, Kenya, you wish you were me, Kenya.
A middle-aged fat white guy.
Oh. You have to be on your toes. I don't know. With a smile too. With a smile. You wish you were me. What the hell? What does it mean by you wish you were me? That's some freaking white privilege he think he got. Okay, I don't understand why he is on the show. Is he a friend of Andy's? Okay, he's apparently a big Housewives fan, and I think he had something he was promoting. All right, I don't watch any of this. I don't have cable. Like she said, keep your cable on, but I don't have cable to watch nonsense. It's nonsense that's on TV now. Even the news is not really good news. Alright, I've never understand why people find him funny. Let's see this. I don't like Rapparat at all. He is super aggressive in body, voice, and tone, and we women are just supposed to sit there and take it and laugh it off. F that. Snatch all his hair plugs all the way out. Okay, isn't the one that got a dog walked by Kevin Durant. Okay, thumbs up. He came for her and she did not send for him. Alright, make friend with two hip-hop stars and this is how people act. No, that's just how he is. He's that dude down the street with no filter who loves to talk shit. I like him though. Great actor. Alright, let's see here. Who always seems to talk shit to black women though. I don't follow him. I know who he is. Not really by, all of his stuff, but I've seen him. Let's just say I've recognized him. Alright, black people in general, Kevin Durant and Shannon Sharp have had to drag him too. He made one movie with black people and thought he had a pass for life. Come on. Let's see here. After this two, I'm going to the next one. He may have been getting into with Durant and Sharp, but he's been blatantly hateful toward black women. Alright, there's this. Okay, I'm not a fan of either, but the best part is that he is one of those guys that can dish it out yet not take it. Okay, he had to behave better because Andy was there, but this moment will eat him alive for years glorious. Alright, so let me go to the next one. Alright, this is about Serena Williams. Alright, two comment. Okay, Serena Williams hires diverse designer for her new Nike collection. This is what I call flexing once you have a voice with the company that sponsors you. Okay, when I saw this, I was thinking, because Michael Jordan, okay, who also I think Michael Jordan is still being sponsored with Nike, and I just don't. Okay, I don't know how the deal. I'm not in a position to know. Is that if you're that big of a person or a player or athlete, that is, and make a huge name for yourself, when you guys might know, you can answer it because I don't know. All right, a lot of time I throw in my humble opinion on this I do not know. All right. So an athlete like Michael Jordan and Serena Williams, when they have their line with those company, do those company literally hand them that line, okay, hand it to them to take full control of it, probably pitch idea to them once the thing is done, if they could okay it, but all the profit goes to Nike, but Serena and Michael Jordan have a say, or like a say on how the thing goes with their line, this kind of thing. Am I making sense? I don't know if I'm making sense, but you could tell me how that works. All right, because if that was that, okay, why doesn't she create her own line completely, not attached to Nike or anything like that? Let's see, 2 comment here. I've worked in the sport fashion industry. Maybe that's where my answer is gonna be. It's all held to athletes, but no person of color making or buying the collection. I was always the only person in the room or building. Okay, so proud of you, my sis. Okay, always. All right, so Fast Company. Let's see here. Serena Williams. I want to see more people in design that looks like me. The tennis great wanted to create a pipeline for young designers of color to break into Nike. The Serena Williams design crew does that. Okay, so Serena design does that. He's first. Okay, I sort of have an idea. All right, I don't know. Let me Fast Company. This is someone Harry had. You know what? I'll put the link in the description. That's all I do. Alright, when I have time, I'll read it because I want this video to be short. Okay, I'll read it on my own, and you guys could read it yourself. Alright, maybe I'll find my answer in there. Alright, next tweet. That's regarding, okay, Chris Evans. He always have the dirt. I'm telling you, he's a Twitter cabinet file. Alright, Carrie Underwood is an anti-masker, but when I'm out there, I put it. I avoid places, okay, that's around people. So you take step. If anybody could be in all of this, but when you're around other people, you have to respect other people's spaces. All right, you know, putting the mask on if you don't want to get sick, it's to put it. If you want to talk to people, you have to put it. All right, and then if you know places that ask to put masks, you don't want to put masks, don't go in there. Give people their privacy the way that they want to, you guys want to be private. I don't know if I'm making sense on that. All right, but wherever I go, I wear my mask, not because I like it, because I have to if I don't want to get sick. All right, not even sick, dead. All right, I'm not ready to die yet. All right, so he retweeted that. Okay, Carrie Underwood, Mike's wife, is Isaiah and Jacob's mom, also mom to fur babies, Ace, Penny, Jean, and Zero. Blessed and grateful, the official Twitter account of Carrie Underwood. Alright, here is my speech to the Nashville School Board, where I spoke out against the cruel and indefensible mask mandate for children. When I first read this morning, right now it's like 7 p.m. I'm editing this video. When I read it like 3 a.m. in the morning, 3 or 4 a.m., I didn't process it. I didn't see why, she, like, I don't know. I guess I didn't process what I read. So now I understand. Now I understand that I'm reading it, listening to myself reading it. I didn't know that. You'll see. I'm going to let you hear what I record this morning. I completely didn't catch it. I was like, she didn't say she doesn't like, mask and all of this, but this thing is a very serious thing. It's a very serious thing. There's things, we have kids are dying. There's a 16-year-old South Carolina student who died from COVID. There are some who's dying in in Florida. South Carolina boy, another 16-year-old who died from COVID. And there's a guy, I think it's a couple in Texas. Both of them did not want to take the vaccine, and they die and leave. I don't know how many kids they have, who without a home. I'll look for those clips, but yeah, I didn't process it earlier this morning. You'll hear. I'll let you listen to it because I didn't process it. I guess it was too early, but now that I'm editing it, I'm listening to myself. It's a completely 360. I was like, hey, she didn't say that. She didn't do this, but yeah. I don't know when do people are gonna take COVID seriously. I don't know. Maybe they'll never do until they die, unfortunately. But this is what's happening. I don't know what's wrong with these people. But anyway, let you listen to what I recorded this morning. It's completely opposite. I didn't process it. Okay, I just didn't process it. Okay, who is Matt Walsh? Is that her husband? Look at people in the background wearing their masks. Some of them, okay, others are not wearing. But all of those red states, I don't know. I guess this is the purge for I don't know, those innocent people being killed in the middle of the street for no accountability. Maybe that's the balance of that. Okay, why I'm not surprised. Okay, this did not say, I don't know, I'm sharing it, but he didn't, unless this guy is his her husband. This guy Matt Walsh is her husband or something. Okay, I don't know, but it didn't say anything about her being on not mask, not okay, against mask. All right, let me go to the next one. Okay, so this didn't really tell me much. I don't want to go into it. Next tweet. I should have looked into it more before I bookmark it. Okay, welp. All right, that was the tweet, and this is that. All right, Governor Greg Abbott of Texas tested positive for coronavirus. He had banned masks and vaccination mandates as the virus surged in the state. All right, so that's the governor over there. I don't know, unless these people want people to die. All right, and they could be the... My goodness. Okay, my first thought about this person testing positive for COVID should probably be kept to myself. Okay, because my mama taught me that if I don't have anything nice to say, I shouldn't say anything. But I know we are all thinking the same thing. Come get what you deserve, alright? Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we are. Okay, so that was the tweet. Alright, next tweet also respond to that. That's Brian from Brian Tyler. I follow him. He has a YouTube channel too. Breaking. Texas Governor Greg Abbott has tested positive for COVID-19. And the worst thing is, I saw on CNN where they were talking about that, is that the night before something, he was in a room with people without mask. People without masks. Okay, let's see, people sleeping. Okay, he was vaccinated in December. He's likely be fine, especially with the care he can get. But how many has he infected who aren't vaccinated or have such access, even from last night? All right, let's see here. Okay, this is the thing that oh, is he in a wheelchair? I didn't know that. They always show the upper body. I didn't know the bottom part was in wheelchair. I'm not making fun of him, but I didn't know. I didn't know he was in a wheelchair. Is that him? I guess so. I don't know. In TV, they always show the upper body. I don't know. But anyway, Collin County is fired up to keep Texas red. Thank you for the Republican Club at Heritage Ranch. So that's where he was. And this is the thing that... what is it? What did you call this? CNN was talking about. All right, they had video of it. Okay, so he's on a wheelchair. I swear I didn't know. I didn't know because I don't pay attention to when he's talking. It's just that whenever they show him his upper body. But anyway, let's see if he is a system. And look at that picture also. Where is that thing? This one, that lady right in front of her, right in front of him without a mask. If she didn't get vaccinated, I don't know, that one less vote, I guess. I don't know. You know what, it's best for me to get out of this tweet because I'm saying too many crazy stuff. Like this person said, we're all thinking what we're thinking, but nobody wants to say it. But I'm saying it freely without even thinking. Alright, karma for the win. Witnessing karma like tea. Alright, next tweet. Alright, there's another one here. Alright, Christian radio host who called vaccine governor control dies of probably COVID. Okay, Jimmy DeYoung, who trafficked in Christian prophecy, asked in an interview, could this vaccine be another form of government control? Okay, from the Daily Beast. Let's see here. Okay, dropping like flies. That's the comment. I didn't read this. Okay, so now it says here, control dies of COVID, so he's gone. All right, so he's gone. Okay, but ultimately he on a lib. All right, whatever that means. Okay, so dropping like fly. And this is the thing I'm saying, they don't see the nonsense that they're saying, because most blue states are doing what needs to be done. All right, they did all of this. When you think about it, they did all of those BS, to get to be in power. All right, so they had Trump, and Trump was fully sure, he could have bet on it that he's gonna remain president, right? So they did all of this, and then their calculation came kind of weird and short. All right, let the disease end, the pandemic end, to scare people for not thinking people will not go to vote. All right, this is why I think they let the pandemic end the country. They could have stopped it, but they didn't. All right, so people went out and vote, put their mask on and vote, right? And then the karma here is that their people, okay, their people are the one who's dying like flies with that thing here. At the beginning, some of those people who were dying didn't know. Okay, this is what happened when you don't know. Okay, majority of them did not know of the how the thing is spread, what they had to do to prevent it, and all of that. So that was before the vaccine came. But now it's not a cure, but there is a vaccine for it, and then we know how it's spread. But none of them is listening to do the right thing. But they the one who's dropping like flies. And the thing with they did all of this to get power and all of that, is that they the one who's losing their voters. Okay, how are they gonna be in control when their own voters are not listening? Okay, don't want to get vaccinated. Okay, they're spreading the thing. All right, so when it's time to vote, who dead people cannot vote? All right, let me move on. Next tweet. next tweet. All right, this one is gonna be short. These are random tweets that that could have been easily in one full video, but YouTube is messing with me, so I have to do what I have to do. All right, for those who care. All right, Governor Andy Beshear, Democrat of Kentucky, dispelled COVID vaccine. Wait a second, Kentucky has a Democratic governor, and they got Mitch McConnell. How does that happen? Okay, you see, I don't follow all of these things that's going in the U.S. Okay, quote, you are not being injected with COVID-19. You can get COVID-19 from vaccine. Concerned that the vaccine might make you sterile. Entirely false. Okay, 23 seconds.
You are not being injected with COVID-19. You can't get COVID-19 from the vaccines. But the three others that he's going to go through are, number one, that this vaccine, we don't know enough about it, or it hasn't been tested enough. More than half all Americans have had the vaccine. So he'll go through that. Number two, concerns that the vaccine might make you sterile. Entirely false. You are not being injected with COVID-19.
It's replaying again. Let's see here. It's a thread that has a whole bunch of videos, so I'll put them. Okay, people who are going out there and saying false and demonstrably inaccurate information about the utility and value of masks, about the safety and importance of vaccinations to prevent this disease or killing people. Kentucky Department of Health Commissioner Dr. Stephen Stack. All right, how many? 22 seconds here.
Those who are spreading false and dangerous information are killing people. I don't know how to say it any more directly. People who are going out there and saying false and demonstrably inaccurate information about the utility and value of masks, about the safety and importance of vaccinations to prevent this disease, are killing people.
Okay, explain.
Those who are spreading false and dangerous information are killing people. I don't know how to say it any more directly. People who are going out there and saying false and demonstrably inaccurate.
Okay. All right. Some have lost how we have always viewed our liberties as Americans. Individual liberty does not exist to actively spread a deadly virus that can harm and kill other people. Okay, Governor Andy, Beshear, Democrat. Okay, 1 minute and 17 seconds.
Some have lost how we have always viewed our liberties as Americans. We have always believed, and it's always been the law, that you have a freedom of speech, but you can't run into a crowded movie theater and yell fire. Your individual liberty ends when it harms other people. Your individual liberty to swing your fist ends when it impacts somebody else's face. That's called assault. And an individual liberty does not exist to actively spread a deadly virus that can harm and kill other people when we know some very small and basic things to stop it.
That is true.
Think about it in terms of sacrifice that people have done for this country.
It's true. Small and very basic. just to put a mask. Like I said, I don't like to wear the mask, but whenever I'm out, guess what? My mask is on. It's a very simple, basic thing. And the worst thing is that when you're sick, why would they want to be in a hospital and able to do things? I don't understand this, but let's continue. It's almost done anyway.
My grandfather going overseas to fight in World War II to save people, and we're asking people out there to put some cloth over their face to protect their fellow human being.
Listening to that part, to put a cloth over their face to protect other human being, and I'm thinking about there's an old video. Oh, maybe I never put it. That's that video with cyber security, because I was new on YouTube and I was saying a lot of things that people might get the wrong way, and it had to do with Islam, a lot of different type of religious thing, and I don't want people to come after me. I wasn't prepared for that. But when he said that all they're asking is to put a cloth over their face, it just got me thinking, is that how they were mocking, okay, those religious people, Islam, those women who cover their face and all of that. All right, this is how karma is working. All right, in this country there is respect for everything. All right, your space, your religion, and all of that, but they're going after, especially I think in it was in France, you had those policemen coming on the beach where those Muslim women were sitting, and they asked them to remove that thing and all of that. And look at that. Okay, look how karma's working. All right, karma's telling you, you better put it every time you come out. My goodness. I mean, I know this thing is probably a human creation to spread it, but look how karma's. Anyway, let me move on before people start coming after me. Okay, amazing. There's a smart politician in Kentucky. That's why I was like, oh, I didn't know he was a Democrat. And the thing is that they should have reviewed how McConnell went. Okay, they should review that, because I don't see how this guy went. There is something when he runs, okay, that I don't know, like Graham was saying. I haven't heard about him. What happened to him? What's his name? Lindsey Graham was saying to do, and how do you call this, in Georgia. Okay, this probably the same thing that happened over there. In my humble opinion, they should review those ballots. Okay, my entire family are completely vaccinated for about 6 months now. We all live. Okay, we're all healthy. My only complaint is that they all get Netflix through their chips. Okay, I get Disney. The only some cow shit. Okay, okay, good God, this is society now 101, and we are failing. Okay, how does Kentucky have Democrat government? That's what I was saying. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay, I'm shook, but please, but why did those same people elect Rand Paul and Mitch? Okay, thank you. This is exactly what I was saying. I didn't see this comment. There's the mind blowing here. Okay, how did they elect Rand Paul and Mitch McConnell? Okay, I live in Tennessee and have absolutely worst governor, senators, and Congress rep. I didn't vote for any of them, but I'm surrounded by idiots who did. Okay, also our county mayor is a former wrestler. Oh my God, people voted for him because they're wrestling fans. It's embarrassing. Okay, living in Texas, I beg to differ. Alright, COVID can make you sterile. Okay, get the injection. Alright, glad he's doing it. But the fact that a sitting governor needs to tell his constituent that a vaccine won't make them sterile is a sad reminder of how just how far we're falling. And the thing is that I'm thinking of the schooling. In one of my sweet videos, I spoke about how they fail the schooling system in the US. Okay, they thought, and this is how another karma is coming to bite them in the ass. All right, when the schooling were integrated, where black people could go to school, their first thing is, with their evil mind, was to destroy the schooling system. All right, they took their kids out. They put, meaning the white one, they put their they took their kids out, put them in private school and all of that, and never see the accountability of their behavior and action and all of that. All right, destroy the schooling system. But within the destroying, how bad they make the school is, all right, we could still come on top. Parents were working 4 or 5 jobs to make ends meet. Kids make sure when you go back home to study and do things. Kids will still be kids and hang out on the street and stuff like that. Okay, they destroy after school programs. Okay, destroy after school program because a lot of black kids were exceeding at it and all of that. They destroy everything that they see black people are exceeding at. What's happening now? What is happening now? Okay, I could go on and on with this karma thing here. All right, they the one who are screwing themselves. Okay, education and all of that. I'm not saying all black and all white or succeeding and whatever. There's always good and bad in everything that's happening. All right, but majority of them, black people, African American, are finding their ways to pull themselves out of that. Okay, there's a lot of people we could name that pull themselves out of it, and who's actually making this country somewhat better. All right, what's saving this country right now? Who's saving this country right now? Okay, look what happened in Georgia. Okay, all these people, I mean, I'm not giving all black people credit here. There's some white, but majority of the whites are sinking the country. But the black, the brown, the Hispanics, the Native American, okay, I did a video about it where I put the face of the people who's saving America. All right, and I give some credit to some okay, white who stood in line and stood for the right thing and did what they had to do to save the last little democracy we have. But majority of them, okay, are sinking the country. They're the one who's spreading the COVID. Okay, at the beginning, those who were dying didn't know how it spread and didn't even know the disease was here. Okay, they got it out of nowhere and then they die. But now we know, they studied the scientific behind it, cover your face and all of that. I mean, karma is hitting us left and right. My goodness, this is what happened. Why do you think I freeze my gym membership? Even when they say you could free up things, no mask, mandate and all of this, you could go. I'm like, this disease is brand new. We're still learning from it. I'm not gonna expose myself so quickly, but my time is about up with this thing though. I think once my membership, I'm gonna go and use it up, and I think I have some extra months left in there. I never used those extra months. I'm gonna use it, and then when it's done and I'm not gonna renew it, there's a possibility we might move. Anyway, let me finish this so I could and done. Okay, hi. All right, this has to do with COVID. Okay, hi. I'm a healthcare worker crying at the hospital. It's important to show more of this. I saw this and this is why I'm sharing it. I don't know if he's a doctor or nurse. All right, he's showing his crime. Maybe he's seeing too many people dying in front of him. All right, in one of my tweet video, and I show where one of those doctors in the US, okay, who committed suicide, and that was the beginning of COVID. All right. There's her here, a squad, just about to start my 12-hour ED shift. Feel my arms around you as I hug and wipe your tears, and have 2 months to go before my retirement. Oh, I thought she retired already. Okay, and emergency, but days are becoming longer and longer with these nutters and anti-vaxxer folks. All right. All right, you have all our backs and we have yours. I know it seems helpless sometimes, but the majority of us still understand our part in protecting our fellow citizen. Okay, America is crying with you, Adam. I wish there were some way to get through to the unvaccinated. Okay, I work in the internal medicine. This was me crying last week because I was completely overwhelmed. I almost walked out. I work on ED, okay, emergency department, for 18 years. Honestly, I don't know which is harder. There's people putting more of this. They're seeing too many deaths. I don't know. Once we're done with this phase, I think we need to brace for impact. Let me stop before I start going on with this. All right, I have 2 more here. All right, and this is random tweets. All right. that could have been a different video by itself, but I think I'm gonna squeeze it with this. Okay, a close acquaintances died suddenly out of the blue on Monday. One minute his wife was WhatsApping lunch pics. The next we heard that he died. Now I'm getting panic attack. I can't sleep. Alright, so I don't know, I bookmarked this and I shared that with you. I probably will block the name. Alright, so people are going through stuff. Alright, I'm so sorry. Let us know if you want to talk. Alright, so there's another one here. I'm not gonna go to the comment. I want to stop so I could start editing video 1, 2, and 3. Alright, next one. There's another one. Alright, so my husband just told me, this one I'm gonna block either. I don't think it's a squatty. Alright, I saw it popped up in my timeline. So my husband just told me he wants a divorce. I'm sad, lost, and I honestly have no clue what to do. And when I saw this, I think the first thing that came to mind was, did you see the sign? I'm not blaming her. I'm not blaming her at all. Alright, but you know, at first it sounded perfect in my head, but saying it out loud, I don't want to share what I was thinking. Alright, so that's it. Let me just stop. Let me go to prayer, because everything that I'm thinking right now is not going to be too pleasant. Alright, prayer for, let's do world peace and protection. World peace. Alright, let's see. World peace and protection. Let's do this one. Alright, a prayer for world peace in the world. Lord, we pray for the power to be gentle, the strength to be forgiving, the patience to be understanding, and the endurance to accept the consequences of holding to what we believe to be right. May we put our trust in the power of good to overcome evil and the power of love to overcome hatred. We pray for the vision to see and the faith to believe in a world emancipated from violence, a new world where fear shall no longer lead men to commit injustice, nor selfishness make them bring suffering to others. That's with that COVID thing. They know the thing is there. All they have to do is put the mask on, but they're spreading it, put people in danger. Okay, help us to devote our whole life and thought and energy to the task of making peace, praying always for the inspiration and the power to fulfill the destiny for which we and all men were created. Unknown. Alright, so yeah, when I was thinking about this, is that it just take one minor accident for you to catch it. Alright, one minor accident. You're probably doing all the protection like me. Okay, protection as much as I can, and then one minor mistake I probably did, and someone who has it came to me, and then boom, and that's it for me. Alright, knock on wood, may this never happen. As soon as my oldest is age to take it, I'm probably gonna have him take it. Alright, let's see here. That's it. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. There's a possibility I'm going to create a paid subscription for when I come across tweets that I know YouTube is going to... I think videos that YouTube is giving me a hard time in it. Like today I saw some people cannot watch a video which Omid had some issues with. When he posted it, they removed his post and he reposted it. It's in one of my videos. So videos like this that they're giving me problem, I don't know, maybe I'll put in the paid subscription. I'll see about that. It's not a definite, it's just ideas and thought I'm throwing out there. Yep, that's it. Thanks for watching.